And then the lady on the lobby asked me to go to to this part of the lobby, and then she discreetly told me that I'm blacklisted from
Yeah.
that company because I did not.
Yung topic na mo pa.
Well, ikaw,
Sabihan na
ako
mo.
mag-set up ko, ikang bala kang topic. Kana may ako pa problema.
Kaya na mo. About relationship o about life?
Ano ba under life? Under life in relationship.
Ali, I mean, itang general or itang mas specific?
Ako ba? Ikaw yung pala. About life.
About life.
Masyadong cheesy yung relationship.
Ali kaya! Solid ka!
Okay.
Wait mo! Tagalog o Pampangan?
Ako mag-English ko. Alam sa mag-Tagalog.
But this is my podcast.
Kaya na. Okay. Okay, I'll speak English all the way. And a little Kapampangan on the side.
And a little bit of Tagalog on the side.
Probably.
Okay. Let's start. Actually, limibalo ng topic. So, random na.
Kompitis. Okay.
Yeah.
Ano? Komportable na.
Wow,
Okay.
comfortably ko. Magkaita mo pa. How's your day?
How's my day? So, I just finished with the Zoom meeting. So, we have an existing vlog called. I already have a group where we have a vlog with the local. If you're not aware, here. See, so we just had a meeting with a big client who wants to sponsor our videos, and it's a really good news. It's gonna be exciting. The challenge is how to keep the audience. Well, our challenge as a group is how to keep the audience interested in Kapampangan culture. So, it's what we do. Pwede ka musubagay ka. Lulul ka kang frame.
Ay, sorry.
So, so we just finished the meeting and everything was good, and Kevin and Migs were there too. So, fun times ahead. I just finished that. And also, what else did I do? Yesterday, I had a photo shoot. I'm a full-time photographer. I also do videos on the side. So, and that's like 20% of what happened. 80% is just taking care of these kids. Here's there. See?
You say hi, Yuri.
Okay. How about you, Mama?
Yeah. So, hi guys. How's my day? So, 80% of my day would just exist in parenting. So, I'm a full-time mom, a full-time employee, and a full-time wife. So, ayun. Hindi ko alam. So, the advantage of working from home is I can be a mom, I can be a wife, and I can be an employee or slash.
Well,
Yeah.
people who are not working at home can be a mom, can be a wife, can be.
I mean, I can juggle all the stuff that I need to do if I'm working from home. Kasi, syempre, if I'm working in office, I can be the mom during that time kasi I'm at the office.
Okay.
I can be the wife because I'm working. So, yeah, that's the upside ba? Yung tawag, in
Depends
tawag
depends
doon. So,
depends on you if
yeah.
it's a plus or
It's a plus
a
and
lot of
also
people.
a
Well,
downside. Yeah.
well, I think for us we're very homebodies, pero we're homebodied people, so we really like. Well, me, I am I like staying at home. My wife uh, always asks me to go somewhere because sometimes she can't I mean, she
Because
can't stand it
I,
anymore staying at home
yeah.
like the whole day. Uh, Unlike me, I can just take care of these kids.
I
And
can't kasi uh, it has been 3 years. I can't really stay. I mean, I can stay at home. Pero 3 years na kasi akong work from home. So, wala naman akong pupuntahan. I don't have any errands I don't have errands wherein I can pay bills from the mall, go to the bank, and all the,
that's me.
yeah, that's his chores, errands. So, the only escape that I have is just to invite him na parang, tara, drive through or pupunta or pupunta kami sa parents niya just to have a quick drive and pasyal. Yun.
Yes, lately that's what we've been doing. Like, if we want to go somewhere, because of the pandemic, we can't really go anywhere. So we just go to my parents' house. Uh, they have like a really nice, a big butt chat. Even I can swim there. So, and spend time with them. So that's it. Nothing else. We just go around the city to buy food. Takeaway, of course, always takeaway because dine in is not that. Wait, sorry, this mic is just moving all the way across the there. So that's it. So
Yeah.
what's our topic?
Speaking of, since it's the pandemic, by the way, Bruno is a freelance photographer. Stuya. Yeah. So I work from home as a virtual assistant. And then he works.
I go I go out most of the time because I have uh I used to do my shoots at home. I have like a uh home studio where I convert a big part of our living room, our living area into a studio. So it used to work for us because it's really convenient on my end to be in it used to work for us because it's really convenient on my end to be already here at the studio. I'll just wait for the client or whoever I'm collaborating with. And but now because of the pandemic, it's not really safe to accept visitors or anybody, any stranger that even family members actually. It's not that safe because you'll never know who you can. I mean, if you're bringing any virus or anything. Anyway, what we do is we're renting out this place. It's a dance studio, a really nice place.
Dance studio.
Dance
Yeah.
dance conservatory. Uh, the dance conservatory. That's it. The dance conservatory Pampanga. It's located like 2 3 kilometers away from our house. So the only challenge is I have to bring everything, all my setup there. But it's actually I actually find it really convenient because once I'm done with the shoot, we just pack up, we just put all the things in the car, and then I go home. I don't have to worry about anything anymore. So that's what I've been doing lately. So that's another place that uh, I'm often I'm often going to because of the shoots. And otherwise, unless I'm shooting a product, I would go there. But if it doesn't have to be, I just do it here. If it doesn't involve a lot of people. Did I say too much?
Yeah.
Sorry.
So that's it. Thank you. Yeah, just going back, maybe we could talk about how did you become a freelance
Why is it
photographer?
about me? What's this
No, because
topic?
after
Oh, okay.
you, it
Oh,
would be
okay,
me.
okay.
I mean, it will revolve
It's a
around.
perfect first episode because I mean they don't know us maybe.
Yeah.
they get to know us with this story. So okay, I can start. I got into photography because of the influence of my tatang. He and some relatives also. But my biggest influence is my tatang because and my mom they really like taking photos way back in film days. Like I have
At
I'm
Yuri, they can see you.
I'm lucky to have a lot of memories documented by my parents, and I always wonder why.
Makeup girl on.
No, we're not gonna do makeup. I always see cameras lying around the house, and then old cameras in drawers, and then I also I I I actually broke one of our cameras because I was playing with it. I did something really bad. I broke the shutter. If anyone's watching who knows about the shutter. Anyway,
Do you
there so
know
I it's Naruto, yeah. So my interest started there, but I'm very inclined into arts also because of my parents and the environment they raised us in. So I think my my me the form that I the the outlet that I use
Pwede naman magkapampangan
to
tayo.
express my art is through photography and yeah.
How young did you start pala?
Mag-start ko professionally kay photography. I started around 2008-2009. This is when my father, my tatang, uh, minuli magdala
And
yung
that Sakura, she got magic. Then Naruto's biting something in the machine. This one I don't know.
anyway. I started around 2008-2009 when my tatang went home and he was bringing my not it wasn't actually mine, it was the family's camera. It was the first DSLR digital. Wow. Yeah, so it was the in thing then. Everyone's carrying their DSLRs on their neck like it's some necklace. Pamormada lang mo kanyan. Anyway,
It's not the fact. Ano kasi yung it's to brag.
not to inspire but to brag.
But to brag.
Not- anyway, so and then there wasn't a lot of YouTube tutorials back then. Just books. I kept investing in books. I didn't have a job, so
And he has I mean, Dakalia books, Kenny. Na naman babasa.
dakal ko books about photography. I've read some of them.
You don't. I mean,
I-
visual kasi siya. Mas tinitignan niya yung...
No, I've read. Shut up. Binasa ko lang dito, lalo na technical ako. So, dakal ko books. Well, I admit, dakal ko ba yung
Guys,
books.
when I wiggle them, they wiggle.
Today, can I see? Oh, yeah. Dakal ko books na seli ko kasi isipan ko interesting la. One of these days, I'm gonna read them. So, that day has not come yet. So, and then, I started with portrait photography. I love shooting people's portraits because this started with my sketching. I sketch a lot of people. I do anime. People can relate to that. And then I translated it into photography. So with photography, I had a lot more to play with. I can use Photoshop and more. So I didn't really transition to graphic design or to what do you call this, animation or anything. I went straight to photography, translated my craft there, and right now
And you were
what?
in architecture.
I took up architecture, but I did not finish it because the math did not like me. And and
Pero
then
yun yung time na...
no, way before.
nagpa-photography
Why
ka na.
exactly, yes. That was the time I started photography. Yun yung mag-architecture ko na.
College, yeah.
College years. So that's like 21 years old. Mga yan. I'm not sure. Damn, I'm old. Anyway, and then I started getting jobs from friends,
Like
from
2x2,
relatives.
ganun.
Na
Birthday.
ID, but I did ideas. Birthday, binyag, mga yan. Pero always kung mas forte kaya talaga itang balam commercial and also I do products yan favorite, but my real forte is portraits. I do commercial portraits, some personal portraits, yeah, different. So I think I consider myself a commercial photographer. That means I do a lot for clients, for companies, mga yan. I provide their marketing materials. So I think
How much
how
do you
much
charge
do
na
I
feeling mo ang taas? Parang mahal na.
it depends. I think charging.
No,
I have a
before.
before.
Yeah, the first
The
time.
first client that I had that I remember how much I charged her was she asked me to take her personal portraits, and I charged her 2,000 pesos back then. 2,000 it was a big deal because 2,000 pesos. I don't have I don't remember having 1,000 pesos in my pocket way back then. So 2,000 was a big
That
deal.
was when you were 21 years old.
Yeah, maybe is it 10 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
10 years ago. Ano yun? 2020.
Do the math,
Actually, do the math. Wait.
guys.
2021. So, that's like 12 years, 13 years ago pa. So, mga 19,
Oh,
18, 19 years old. Okay. Earlier, teens. Late teens. So, I started late teens. But, and then somewhere around 2011, I got into UP Fine Arts, UP Diliman Fine Arts. That's where I took up I I that's where I experienced how to process film how to process film photo uh, film basically film series, yeah. So that's when I realized how important the experiencing film photography is, because aliwaya itang uh, itang discipline and how you shoot. Unlike with digital, that's why the term point and shoot was coined, because of the digital camera. Point and shoot. It was so easy. You don't have to think about wasting film. But with film, I'm starting to sound like a grandpa here, but with film, it's really interesting. I mean, every shot is precious to you. Every shot, you think about it. You don't want to waste it. So, shooting 2 shots in a row is like, you already feel like you wasted like a lifetime with that. But that's when I realized that discipline was uh, a big part of my career, because it helped me realize that uh, photography isn't just like just point it, shoot it, edit it in Photoshop. That's where I learned to get it right in the camera, wait for the moment, enhance my senses when to take the picture. The what they call the famous okay, I'll remember later.
Pero
Anyway,
tatang, just before you proceed.
which is before I proceed.
Yeah,
What's
I mean...
this company?
Hindi. Tawari, before ka mag-photography, before matinuloy-tuloy, ating kang metong moment na may try kang mag-corporate.
May kay ko call center for 3 months. Kay itang paglolon ko, may resign na niya. Ali ko na tin. Ali lang paglolon ka tabiro mo. So may call center ko, 3 months mo training and a few weeks on the floor. I gave up. It wasn't for me. That was it.
Yeah, and ka-resign mo, ating kang funny moment ka rin, diba? Lulub ka pa si Bayo.
I tried to apply again. Same
Lulub ka pa si Bayo or
company.
kunin
Same
mo yung sweldo
company.
mo?
No. Same
okay,
company.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then the lady on the lobby asked me to go to to this part of the lobby, and then she discreetly told me that I'm blacklisted from that company because I did not do my clearance how I should have. I think I did not pass my clearance on time. I did not know what happened, but I did not pass my clearance on time, and I got blacklisted. So it's just funny. When I got there, I said, blacklisted na ako. Sige po, thank you. No hard feelings because I was just trying again. I mean,
And you were around,
I,
how old?
I think 20s, early 20s, before I went to UP Diliman. That was before I went to UP Diliman.
Last lengthening architecture mo.
Like I think that's my 7th year of architecture. No joke, no joke. Yes.
Wow.
I passed all my design subjects. Just to let you know, guys. It's just the math did not like me.
Specifically na subject.
All the math, algebra, trigo, all of it, just did not.
Can relate.
I tried every single dummy techniques on the book, but wala talaga. Anyway, that's my story. Right now, I'm doing a lot of commercial work like product, fashion, personal portraits. And thankfully, even in this pandemic, I still get jobs. I mean, especially right now, I've been having a lot of jobs lately. So, it's been keeping me busy. And still, I have a lot of time for my kids because that's the priority. I mean, that's why I work, to have that leisure of time.
Yeah, we're actually super blessed. Kasi,
Really?
yeah.
I did not know.
Ali, super blessed kami kasi somewhat. Hanggang pandemic na, atin niya pa rin obra.
Well, lalo na yan. How about you? How did you end up with this work? And by the way, she's you're a what?
I'm a real estate virtual assistant. Currently, yun, so focusing on the administrative and
On layman's term na, no? I mean, simpler.
In short, secretary. Yeah.
Virtual secretary.
Virtual secretary.
Because her client is offshore. I meaning it's
is
a different country.
Yeah, he's a broker. So I do the contracts, social media post, and content. I somewhat do the blogs as well. So yun, mainly focusing sa side na yun. But I started as, just to give you a background, nag-start ako na sa Jollibee crew.
First job.
First job. Nung first year college kasi ako, after, nag-stop ako. So, ako balo ng gawan ko. So, I tried applying for a job. But I was, I think, 17 that time. So, I can't apply kasi underage ko pa. Right? Palo ko underage ko pa. So, tinry ko mag-apply kay Jollibee. And then, so in short, may kuha ko. So, I lasted for 9 months. And then, I went back to school. So, yun. So, yeah, it was a good experience, I would say. And then, before ako matapos ng college, before ako matapos, nag-OJT ako sa isang manufacturing company. And then, I was absorbed. So, 1 year din yata ako doon. And then, syempre, kailangan ng kumikitang kabuhayan. So, nakakita ng opportunity sa call center. Lumipat ako. And, I lasted there for 3 years.
3 years din.
If I'm not mistaken, yeah. And then, dun ko na siya nakilala.
No, call center.
After 3 years. Wow, anong tata? Ay, Ali.
No.
Ay, Ali.
Kita pang manufacturing.
Well, kata palang manufacturing, akilala ko na. Yeah, sorry. Well, kata manufacturing kay yeah. Basta, parang dun na nag-start yung journey namin. Nung nag-start akong umalis sa manufacturing company, that's the time when we started having the our journey together.
The journey.
The journey.
Woo!
So ito, another topic.
It's time to subscribe, guys. Who's that?
Wow, nung nanuyawan itong journey nga ito. So yun, and then after 3 years ko sa call center, para kasi yung third year ko na, yun na yung buntis ako kay Yuri. Tapos parang sabi ko, negets na nasa office ako tapos walang mag-aalaga kay Yuri. So, doon ako nag-decide na mag-resign. Actually, napag-usapan namin. And then, risk lang. Kasi wala pa akong backup plan kung saan ako mag-a-apply. Paano kung full-time housewife ba talaga ako? Kasi hindi pa ako decided. And then, sabi ko, sige, break na muna and then, decide after. So, after I resigned, actually, nag-work pa ako. Tapos, nagtatry na ako maghanap ng job online. And then, pagka-resign ko, sakto akong natawag dun sa online job. Which is currently job ko pa din. So, 3 years na rin ako currently. So, yun. Actually, yeah.
Pero, how long have you been doing VA work? Yes.
Yeah, 3 years na.
3 years, and this is your how many clients have you had? I mean, did you include yung part where you were teaching kids?
Oh, yeah.
Very important. I think that was a very important part of your VA life. Well, you're not
The
exactly
start
a
of
VA.
my VA jobs.
Yes, you're
Yeah.
actually a teacher back then. Teaching Chinese. What? Blam niya mo balo. Blam ako magkwento kaya ka.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, nagturo ako ng...
That's your first online job.
Dun ako na binyagan ng online job. Kasi, yung mga kausap ko na student and yung mga taong kausap ko is, nasa computer, so online based. And then, yung setup, kasi it's not the regular teaching setup na nasa one-on-one na kausap mo in front of you. So, virtual talaga. So, that was a fun experience / stressful experience. Kasi, yun yung time na buntis ako kay Yuri. So, nung time na nag-leave ako sa trabaho, yun yung time na tinake advantage ko yung leave ko. Kasi nag-leave pala ako kasi I'm having sensitive pregnancy. So, meron akong, basta health side, kapag buntis ako, lagi may complication. So, I was forced to have an earlier leave. Oo. Syempre, since magkaka-baby, diskarte. So, naghanap ako ng way to earn while staying
At home, yes.
at home without parang wasting my day since wala akong work. And then, one of my colleague or friend is si Ifeleng.
Ifeleng.
Yeah, introduced me that online job. And then, I tried applying.
What's that online job?
5-1
5-1 talk. What mo sabihin?
Kasi, alilawan sponsored.
Okay mo. Matabalo da.
Yeah, so it was 5-1 talk.
Grabe.
So, it was 5-1 talk. So, sobrang, masaya yung journey ko doon. Pero nakakatawa yung kapalpakan ko din, namin dalawa. Kasi stress ako sa kanya most of the time. Kasi, since it's an online job, I need to make sure na yung internet connection ko is...
And our internet connection at that time was like the slowest one in their package, like the basic internet.
Just to give you an idea, guys, it's 5 Mbps.
Na!
Wow!
Okay, 5.
Kay magkaya mo 1.
And of course, in the Philippines, 5 Mbps is like just 1 Mbps in real life.
And kasi yung job na yon, it's a video call. So, may video which mas nagko-consume ng internet.
And I think a lot of people, I'm sorry, yung mic nandito. A lot of people can relate She needs to pee, mama. Go.
Wait.
Our life with kids. Anyway, I'm sure a lot of people right now can relate on homeschooling. I mean, teaching kids online. But back then, my wife already had this experience because she had to teach kids as young as how old? 7 years old. Youngest. 4 years old. Imagine teaching a 4-year-old. Their attention span is like 3 minutes, and she has to make all of this cutouts, some puppet and everything just to keep them interested in what she's saying. And then while she's teaching, Rasengan, yes. While she's teaching, most of the time the parents are there on their side, and
Yeah.
it's really interesting because you'll see it's like seeing the future. Like right now, it's what's happening. Everyone's just teaching online.
Yeah.
Kids are just facing the monitor with their teachers on the other end, and I didn't realize that it's gonna be like a worldwide thing back
Yeah.
then.
Because before, back then, guys, Bruno is not open with the concept of having your kids stay at home. Parang mag-homeschool. Parang, kasi totoo naman na parang interaction is parang mas different level para sa mga bata. Well, 'di ba? Pero I mean, parang kailangan mo na i-consider ngayon lalo na sa pandemya. Pero yun, that was a good experience kasi actually, ayoko talagang mag-resign nun kasi parang ang iniisip ko nun, magkakaanak ako. So parang kung paano ako nagtuturo back then, magagamit ko siya, ma-apply ko siya sa anak ko. But yung struggle kasi na may pagkatapos ng leave ko, babalik na ako sa day job ko. Kasi gabi ko lang ginagawa yun. Gabi ginatatang.
Depends.
Usually 6 p.m. to 12 midnight ko siya ginagawa. So, pagkabalik ko na sa trabaho, parang kailangan ko ng mag-give up ng kailangan ko na iset yung priorities ko. So, that's the time when I decided to resign dun sa day job ko. And when I finally got a new job online as well, which pays even better, that's the time that I also decided to let go yung online teaching kasi kasama sa kontrata na bawal kang magkaroon ng ibang trabaho.
And the sad part is the kids she was teaching, they all missed her. They kept
Yeah.
messaging her like, when are you gonna teach again? I didn't know these kids, pero it always breaks my heart like, they missed her. They're not gonna see, I know that they're not gonna see her again. I mean,
Yeah.
they're not gonna be able to learn from her again, but I guess that's life.
Yeah, there was a time kasi na
With the
app
local.
the app that we're using is WeChat, and they would usually message me, even the moms. They would ask if when am I going to open some schedules, kasi ibubuk nila yung buong slot like for a week, ganon. Kaso, syempre, life choices.
But right now, she's into working with real estate.
Yeah.
She's on that
Broker.
field. So how do you compare your first job to now? What are the
Advantage and
what's good about the first one? What's good about this one? Well, definitely the pay.
the pay,
The
yeah,
pay is
for sure.
The major difference here. So
Yeah.
okay, you don't
It's
have
very
to
diverse,
you don't
yeah.
have to reveal your
Pay?
current pay right now, but your first job, how much?
Oh, it would range between
How-
3...
Well, you start with the base pay, right? Basic pay, how much?
Yeah, 3K to 6K ata yun.
And then per hour, right?
Per hour.
Not per hour. 50 pesos per hour.
Hindi, mataas na yun.
40.
I think 30-something before,
30
no, sa
something.
Jollibee, oo.
Alin na nagkingkay? VA.
Sa
teaching.
VA. Sa teaching, 46 ata per
So,
hour.
50 pesos per hour. So, if you spend 8 hours a day, that would just be like under 400 pesos.
Yeah, 46 per hour. Pero, after 6 months, parang magkaka-deliberation. And then, magtataas, mag-increase. Depende rin sa performance mo. So, parang umabot pa ako ng 70
If you take
per hour. Oo,
this trainings, you get raise every time you take trainings. I mean, it's like it makes you a better teacher.
A better person.
If you a better person in and out. So
Yeah.
she got to like 70 pesos per hour.
Tsaga-tsaga lang. Oo, parang 70. Around
Yeah.
70 something.
Yeah. With
Kas-
2 kids, we cannot survive with that right now, man.
Yeah. True. And then, yeah. So, currently naman, tinatanong mo ba kung paano yung pay?
Right now?
So,
No, not,
okay.
not.
Yeah.
I don't want to reveal that.
Yeah.
Eh.
But,
Okay.
ayun. So, currently, that's our current job
That's what's
situation.
happening.
Yeah. In terms of, paano ba? Ikatatang, what were your struggle kung kaya kang work life?
Okay, my work life as a freelance, it's not consistent. Sometimes you have a lot of clients, like 5 clients a week. Sometimes you have like 2 clients a month. It happens, especially way back during the lockdown, like a few months of 0 clients. No, actually, I'm lucky because I didn't have a month where I didn't have any clients because
Yeah,
I got
actually.
this. Remember, during the lockdown, people started making their own food or whatever they make,
Side
and then they
hustle.
sell it online. So that's when people started needing the photography side, my photography. So I got clients from friends, families, and they would send their product at home, and I would shoot them, give them the photos. They'll use it online, on their socials and pages whatsoever. So somehow I got a little bit of work. Like 1 month, I got like just one client that happened, yes, and then it started growing and people. And how did we adapt back then? Well, luckily for my wife, her job was very stable,
Stable, yeah.
even during the lockdown all the way. And then I tried to go apply for a job. I actually got the job. It was an online job, I'm like a
Virtual editor.
editor. So my client is offshore, and then I couldn't stand the routine of
The
going
struggle.
of like a daily routine where
You
you have
can't
to
do a
meet.
9 to 5 job,
I
guys.
can't. I tried, okay? It's not that I did not try, just it's just
Can't.
not for me.
Yeah.
So, and then my struggle is, that's what I'm telling you, is that it's not a consistent thing. It's not like a 9 to 5 job where you get paid monthly. But the thing with being a freelance is there are a lot of times where you get I get paid, uh I get a lot of jobs, and then what I get from this month is varying. Sometimes it's surprisingly huge, sometimes it's depressingly low. So the challenge is how to budget my incomes, my earning from doing photography, to last the or
Month,
to
yeah.
last, no, not the month, I mean the whole year. You have to consider that, what if this is the last pay that I get for this month? So I need to stretch it all the way, and then if I get more jobs, I try to maximize it, and I try to plan more things ahead. With my work, I need to plan more things ahead, which is not my strength, because I tend to just I my planning capability is very
Financial
very
cable.
financial my financial literacy is not literate.
Very limited.
Anyway, so
Just to give you
the-
an example, guys. Whenever he earns a lot, he would always think on what to buy.
hey, you can relate. Everyone, well, she does it too, but the thing about her is she's got steady income. So I don't have. So whenever, well, the thing that I usually buy is something that I've been wanting for months, okay? Something that I
Actually,
need for my
yeah.
job. Okay, I've never bought anything expensive that is not related to my job. So it's either a new camera, which is very rare, and then some audio equipment, the mic we're using right now. I hope it's really good. You can hear the aircon, right? Sorry, it's hot, so we have
It's
to
so
keep it
hot,
on.
guys.
And
And guys, just to give you a background, I know when Bruno wants or needs something, uh, there will just be one time wherein he would just watch something and then he would say, ay, balamitan kaya, something ini magaling interview na ni Tamata. I already have an idea that he's planning to buy that stuff.
well, I do a lot of research before I buy anything expensive. Even not expensive
True
stuff.
naman.
I do a lot of research, like heavy research, and then I try to evaluate if I do I really need this?
He would even watch the same video for maybe 10 times.
I do. I actually do. So if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm moving this single mic. So maybe we're gonna need another mic.
See? He won't tell you directly. Oh, ganyan lang.
Okay, anyway, I think that's a very I think we've done a very good intro video of who we are. So
Yeah.
hopefully,
Hopefully.
and we've been planning to do this. Actually, it's just her. I'm not supposed to be here, but
Yeah.
she suggested that why don't we do a couple video talking about everything, anything under the sun.
Kasi sobrang fun mostly kapag nagkakaroon kami ng us time. And I would always invite him na, why don't we record something like this? And he would always say, go naman siya. Kaso parang, dahil kids, sometimes we're already exhausted whenever we want.
Yes, I know parents can relate that when you want to do something, but your priorities are your kids, of course. So when you do have that free time, it's always that time when you're
precious.
already exhausted.
Yeah.
So
You would just want to
Yes.
lie
somehow
down, yeah.
for I don't know how we found this time right now to
Actually, we don't. Kaya ayan, kung nakikita nyo, hinahayaan na lang namin silang mag-ikot-ikot.
Anyway, thanks for listening, guys. I hope you enjoyed this very long video, our first video. So I hope there's next, maybe next year. Who knows? Bye, guys.
Bye.
This is Bruno, by the way.
And Erica.
Yes. Bye.